See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light.
How are you guys doing today? So I want to talk about a little something. The truth. And yes, the truth hurts. When the truth hurts, how do we deal with the physicality, with the reality of the truth and the hurting part of the truth? How do we process hurt? How do we process something that's heartbreaking, something that's heart-wrenching? Do we head on deal with it? Do we take some time to let it marinate through our system? Or do we attack it straight from the top just to figure out what's under this whole truth? Nothing but the truth. Okay, let me use a little example. For me, when my daughter was like 6 months old and I was now beginning to find out what was really going on with her, it took a lot of time, it took a lot of soul searching, and it took a lot of determination and a lot of prayer for me to actually understand what it was that I was dealing with as it regarded to her, as it related to her. And sometimes you have to shy away from the crowd. Sometimes you've got to give yourself some time to process things, to process life, to process the situation. And yes, you will come out on the other side once you continue to trust God, once you do it knowing that you've got a few friends who are in your corner. You don't need the whole stadium to be in your corner, because not everybody in that stadium is actually clapping for you, is actually cheering you on. And unfortunately, that is a truth. Sometimes we're not able to really grasp when we find ourselves with less friends, as we are accustomed seeing as not really the crowd pleaser, as it were. When life happens, when truth comes, and it really does hurt, sometimes you may find yourself in an isolated situation, in an isolated position. How do you deal with that? How do you let yourself deal with that? Sometimes it's always for the best, pulling yourself away from the crowd, processing the situation, praying, asking the Almighty God to strengthen you through this process. And just know that when you come out of it, you'll be out of it on top. Just my little tip for today. God is working it out. And the truth does hurt, but the hurt and the pain don't last forever. Have a good day. God bless.
See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight.
What's wrong with the world today? Some say today, but somehow, someway, we've always been taught not to tolerate. Tell me, what's wrong with our souls today? We hate for religion and race and class a disgrace, but death and pain don't discriminate. 'Cause
the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight.
Tell me, what's wrong with our world today? And all the wars that we fight, we jeopardize people's lives, and we don't even know the truth behind the lies. Tell me, what's wrong with our souls today? We forgot the purpose we're here, we're hopelessly unaware.
fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. Even when the tough gets going again, cause life's got a way making broken men. When the storm is raging on, just stand still, let your mind be strong. Even when the tough gets going again, cause life's got a way making broken men. When the storm is raging on, just stand still, let your mind be strong. Cause we are fighting cold, cold war. We are fighting cold, cold war. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light, see the light. You're not alone, so keep fighting the good fight. See the light.